What's up guys, English Dan back with another video. Got something a bit different for you today, something a little special. So Google sent out this package. This package is big, that's why I'm sat behind the desk again. No, it's not my stomach, but it's this. Oh, this big red case. Now, I actually received this before I got the email for it. So when I got the box, I'm like, what is this? It's huge, it's heavy. So I opened it up and this is here. And if you can see there, it has a picture of a crown. So instantly I'm thinking, okay, something about England. And then it says something here at the bottom, the crown. So I'm thinking to myself, I haven't opened it yet. I'm still sat there with this puzzled look on my face and I'm thinking, is somebody having a laugh? Is somebody trying to have a bit of a joke with English Dan? Because obviously I'm English, but I live in the United States and have done for 15 years. I thought somebody was sending me something that, you know, a bit of a joke. Have a good laugh with a few guys on Twitter. You know, you just never know. People have my address because, yeah. Well, actually, no, this was sent out by Google, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is right after this. All right, welcome back, guys. So yeah, this thing is substantial. Even comes with a metal handle for carrying. You know it's important when it's got a metal handle, and it's like a red leather. Probably not leather, it's pleather more than likely, but it looks like the briefcase the Chancellor of the Exchequer would carry around in England. He's a politician, in case you were wondering, here in the States, watching this. So yeah, very substantial. Like I say, on top has the crown wrote on the front. What is this? So what this is Google and Netflix. So this was sent out to us via Google and Netflix, and it's called the Google Chromecast Curiosity Kit. May have gave away what's inside here, but not everything that's inside here. So season 4 of The Crown is about to come out on Netflix, and obviously the Chromecast is one of the best, if not the best place to watch Netflix. So these guys sent these out to celebrate the launch of season 4. So what's inside here? Well, let's open it up. Yeah, buddy, look at all this stuff. So, we get a Christmas card. I'm pretty sure this is Diana's writing. I'm sure it is, but on the back it gives you things that you can say to your Chromecast. So it says, show me recipes for Christmas pudding. If you don't know what Christmas pudding is, it's a really dense, thick cake with currants in, or raisins, but it's really thick and dense and stodgy. I don't particularly like it, but a lot of people do. And if you go through an airport scanner, they will stop you, and a lot of the time they will ask to see what the Christmas pudding is, because it's so dense it comes up looking a bit suspicious at times. So if you're traveling with Christmas pudding, I've warned you. Don't be like, why don't you tell me this? I've warned you, okay? So yeah, Christmas card. Very nice. What else do we get in here? So, Diana. My mother absolutely adores Diana. Everything about Diana. A lot of people do. Princess Diana, Lady Diana. And what this is a sketch of her wedding dress when it was being designed, and it has some of the material. Obviously, I don't think it's real, but it's definitely a replica, and it shows you all the details that they wanted on this wedding dress. And up at the top corner here, you can say to Google Assistant, show me videos of the 1981 royal wedding. I was alive for that. I was born in 1976. I remember that. It's so clear. It was one of my childhood memories. Every street had tables up the middle, and there was flags out, and it was just a big party all day long while this wedding was going on. It was such a great day. One of my childhood highlights, something that you don't see happening very much anymore. But yeah, it happened on this day when Charles and Diana got married in 1981. So yeah, This was the sketch from the wedding dress. This will go into more detail, I believe, in the show The Crown. So, what else do we get? Here, this was the Prime Minister of England, Margaret Thatcher. So, in 1980, which is when this paper is from, she was already Prime Minister. She was Prime Minister in England from 1979 to 1990, I believe, and she was the first female Prime Minister. So, yeah, she had a pretty big influence in Europe going through that time. She didn't take no doo-doo, let's just say that. But yeah, Margaret Thatcher, she died, I think, in 2013. She was born in 1925. So yeah, she had a good innings. Very strong, powerful lady. Anyway, so then, under this that says, the Google Chromecast Curiosity Kit, guess what we get in here? I bet you can't guess. Well, I'm going to tell you, because I know you're biting your nails about it. You get the latest and greatest Google Chromecast. I'm going to unbox this for you after we get through the rest of this, because let me tell you, we're not at the end of it yet. This is just the top level. So we get this letter here as well. So let's have a look at what this letter says. So, welcome to your Google Chromecast Curiosity Kit. Brew yourself a proper cuppa. Bravo, Google, for using the word proper. I say that over here all the time. If I see somebody on TV get slapped, I'm like, damn, he just got a proper smack. Proper slap around the chops. And people look at me and they're like, what do you mean a proper smack? And it's just proper. It means it's been done right. It's the way it should be done. But people look at me over here like, what do you mean proper? Yeah, that's proper weird, that. Yeah, that proper tastes bad. Yeah, that's proper nice. It's an Englishism. You'll get used to it if you watch enough English stuff. And they're a little bit like me. Back to the letter. Press the Netflix button and stream Season 4 of The Crown while you explore its contents. The items herein thematically span the arc of Season 4 and will help you go deeper into the show with the new Chromecast. This is the new Chromecast. It looks a little bit different than the old ones. Anyway. The world in 1980 was changing fast, and the roles were changing too, which is why we're here in Season 4 starting in awe and wonder as a delicate institution barrels full tilt towards a changing world. And things were changing around then. You had the Falkland War and things like that. In England it was a bit of a weird time, but like I say, the royal wedding was a really happy point for people on the outside. This kit will help you explore new content and learn about Netflix's The Crown, England and the royal family. Well, obviously I'm England and I know all about the royal family, so I'm pretty well versed in that. You sent this box to the right guy. The correct bloke is doing this for you. It's fact. Start by pressing the Google Assistant button on your remote and saying, show me what you can do. After that, the suggestions here are only the beginning. Using your voice, you can search as far as your curiosity can take you. And let me just say this about Google Assistant. So when I set things up, I set them up as English but US. So other assistants, let's say, that are not Google Assistants have a terrible time with my accent. And I have to put on an American accent. I'm serious. I have to do the Midwestern R. It's just the way it is. Google Assistant, I can speak like I do because, I'm English, from England, and I have an English accent. Google Assistant nails it every time. Fantastic for that. Anyway, back to this. So this is just the top layer. Let's take this thing off. Drop it over here. First thing, let's talk about this. These here are called chocolate digestives. Let me just rest my triple chin on top of here. These are responsible for my triple chin, by the way. Chocolate digestives. Now over here in the United States, you're going to call these cookies. No. No. These are not cookies. These are biscuits, okay? What you call biscuits aren't biscuits here in the United States. These are biscuits. Cookies are chocolate chip things, you know, where you can get them as chewy or crunchy. That type of cookie. That's a cookie. These are biscuits, and these are chocolate digestives. And let me tell you, these are These are good. These are proper biscuits. Proper biscuits. And these are great for dipping in coffee. Just don't leave them in there too long because they get soft pretty quick, and you'll end up with bits all over. Bits everywhere in your coffee, and it's not very nice when that happens. But these are proper good. Next. So this is something you could say to your Google Assistant. This is a tea bag, and it says, show me how to make a proper English tea on YouTube. Well, you know that's going to come up. And here's something for you. So obviously I'm English. I'm very English. I hate tea. I don't drink tea. I used to drink it when I was a kid. It's weird. I used to drink tea a lot when I was a kid, but now it's like drinking battery acid. I'm like one of the only English people in the world, I think, that doesn't like tea. If you don't like tea and you're English and you are watching this, because only like 6% of my viewers are from the UK. Bizarre. But if you don't like tea and you're English, let me know I'm not alone in the comments. Let's hit it up. We don't like tea. The only tea bags I do is on Call of Duty. The next thing we got in here, this was really cool. Like I said, my mother loves Diana. So this is like a leatherish type book at first, what you think. And then you open it up, and inside here, it's a photo album with photographs of Lady Diana. So there's Diana and Prince Charles on the first photograph. And on the back of every one of these, I'm presuming it's Diana's writing, it says, first day in Australia. So that was the first day in Australia. Then you get another picture, and it's Diana looking at the scenery. And on the back of that, it says, I can't read her writing, but it's something in Alice Springs. So, and then the next one is a rowing, a lot of rowboats. And this was lifeguard rowing race at Surf Carnival in, I think it says Terrigal Beach. I'm not sure where that is, but next one is Diana in a lovely 80s dress. Lovely. And that is at Surf Carnival. And then there's this with all the private yachts and the boats. And this says, a warm welcome in Sydney. So she was in Australia in there. And then here's another thing you can do with Google Assistant. Search for Beneath the Crown, the true story of Charles and Diana's Australia's tour on YouTube. So there's something else you can do. And then something else in here. You get this bookmark. On the front here, it says, in the narrative laws of fairy tales versus reality, the fairy tale always prevails. And it has the frog with the crown on. I can't remember what that's from, but the butterflies, the flowers. And on the other side it says, search for Beneath the Crown, the true story of young Diana on YouTube. It's actually really nice. It's embroidered. It's not a plastic thing. It's nice. Then we get this book. And I'm a heathen because I don't read very much. Well, my dad knew what it was. My dad doesn't read either, which I was quite surprised at. But it's called A Hazard of Hearts by Barbara Cartland, 189. A Barbara Cartland Eternal Collection. A Hazard of Hearts. After her mother died when Serena Staveley was just 9, her father, Sir Giles, indulged in his deep passion for gambling, leaving his only child in charge of an impoverished household. That guy isn't a good guy. That guy is not a good guy. You don't do that with your child. Anyway, so this book's in there. The bookmarkers for this book, quite obviously. And then one last thing that we got. Because, you know, people always talk about English people holding the pinky out. You know, when they're taking a drink, take the pinky. Well, let me just show you this, all right? Cup of tea, anyone? Anyone want a cup of tea? Cup of tea? Yeah. We got a cup of tea here, right here for you. All right? Look at that. This is a cup and saucer. Proper one. Huh? See? Nice little saucer. Got the designs on it. Gold rim. Gold rim around the top of the cup and around the handle. Floral design. Very 80s. This was big back in the late 70s and early 80s. Everybody had this kind of stuff. It's the kind of stuff your grandma, or as we call it, or as I called it, my nana, would kind of have up in the cabinet or on the fireplace, or, you know, just to show it off. But yeah, cup and saucer, huh? You know, little finger out. Oh, that's a lovely cup of tea. What a lovely cuppa. Would you like a refill? I've got the pot here. I don't like tea, but this is cool. I'm going to put it away before I break it, because I want to keep all this, because I think it's awesome. And it's something I can give to my child when he's old enough. Because it's a bit of history about England. So yeah, that's everything that came in the box. Let's have a look at the Chromecast, shall we? The new improved Google Chromecast. Bang. That was really cool. This presentation box is fantastic. Google and Netflix got together to do this, and because I'm English, it's awesome. Let's take a look at the new Chromecast. So, Chromecast looks a little different this time. It's not a black round puck anymore. So, front of the box, you can see straight away what the Chromecast looks like. And things you can do with the Chromecast: YouTube, YouTube TV, Netflix, Prime Video, Spotify, Disney+, Hulu, ESPN, Sling TV, HBO Max, CBS All Access, and Stars. Browse through 700,000 plus movies and TV episodes. That's going to keep you busy. I'm telling you. Google TV. Google TV puts all your entertainment in one place, so it's easy to find what you want. Again, discover 700,000 plus movies and TV episodes. Get recommendations and see where they're available to stream. And then it tells you to do HD, 4K and HDR. This will work with iOS and Android as well, so it's not just a Android thing. With using the term, hey, I can't say it because I have Google stuff around me, but hey, you know who. Use the voice remote to control the TV, search, and more. Say things like play it. Let's try that again. Play ESPN on YouTube TV. Find romantic comedies. Search for yoga videos. Do I look like the kind of guy who's ever going to search for yoga videos? Show me photos from Hawaii. That's how we say it in England. Or Hawaii in the United States. Hawaii. Whatever. So, yeah, that's the packaging. Let's open this thing up. I think it's, yep, from the bottom. First thing you get is two boxes. One contains the Chromecast. We'll pull that out for a second. One I can't get my teeth in tonight. It's gone past midnight. I've already filmed this once, and the microphone that I was using was broke. Hence the plastic wrapper isn't on this anymore. Yeah, don't start with me. Then we get the Let's Get Started. And in the box, you get the wall charger, USB cable, and you get two AAA batteries for your remote. The little guys. These are the little guys. I have a friend called Adam Matlock. He knows all about being a little guy. Get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, let's open these. So, let's look at the Chromecast itself first. Like I say, it looks a little bit different this year. Actually feels more substantial as well. It feels a little bit more weighty. So it's no longer the black round puck. It's still puck style. It's not as thick. It's much thinner this time. Got the Google logo on the front. It's just a white plastic puck with a HDMI cable that plugs straight into your TV. On the back of there is your USB-C port. So that's the new Chromecast, but it also comes with this new remote that's voice activated. Take it out of this little white baggie. So this is the remote. On the side, you've got your volume buttons. There's your infrared, or whatever, yeah, IR. The top, you have a disc, and that is obviously for navigation. Center button is a pressable button, so for selecting. Back, Google Assistant. Home, mute, and then dedicated YouTube button and a dedicated Netflix button. Obviously Netflix, best place to watch that is on the new Chromecast. I'm telling you. And then also at the bottom it's got your power button, and I think that's a share button. Ooh. Obviously it can handle a spill and a drop as well, seeing as I just sort of threw it down accidentally. But yeah, quite a nice remote actually, and it's very small and compact, but it actually does quite a lot. It has a lot of features built into this, and I like that. Instead of having this, like my LG TV's got one of these Magic One remotes, and there's so many buttons on it, and I use probably 3 of them. So this is, the world needs to go this way. It's just the way it is. So yeah, that's the new Chromecast for you guys. Don't forget, you can watch season 4 of The Crown on this via Netflix. It's the best place to watch it, I'm telling you. This is English Dan. This is the Google Chromecast Curiosity Kit. This is the Google Chromecast itself. And this is me saying, catch you later. See you in the next one, guys. Thanks.